Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Contreras. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Into the box now, number 35. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Left fielder, Kike
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Kike Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rizzo.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager on the grass. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Addison Russell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's taken for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Ross Stripling is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting 7, right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Here's Javier Baez as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1. He still might.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Now batting, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he got him. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's set. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Addison Russell.
Riding in once again, Addison Russell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez moving to his left, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Cubs lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for
He's
the
0
Dodgers,
for 1 thus far.
left fielder Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Logan Forsythe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping in, Ross Stripling comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Center fielder number
Digging in
3.
to try it again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Corey Seager, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
So much for that taking the first pitch.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Standing in now, number 35. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Rizzo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Hayward. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off
a
with the
hit in
Dodgers,
2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kike Hernandez is retired to lead off the
Logan
fifth.
Forsythe.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does.
9.
That's 6 pitches and 2
Yasmani
strikeouts in the
Grandal.
inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Scorched to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
La Stella.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Justin Grimm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, pitcher Ross.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ross Stripling hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 2 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, and
here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. He challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second
Digging
baseman,
in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game.
number 9.
That's his second triple, so
Yasmani
obviously
Grandal.
he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. Zobrist is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rich Hill is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chase Utley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor moves over as the runner from third tags up. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Chris Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zobrist on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left. Yu Darvish is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Yu Darvish.
Jake Arrieta will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Utley onto the grass. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the ninth inning from Wrigley Field. Jake Arrieta enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Justin Turner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 35.
In now, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Contreras. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Adrian Gonzalez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he throws it away.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Yasiel Puig is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Contreras will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. To run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Chop foul wide at first. The 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder. And Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Fouled straight back. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Kyle Hendricks couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap